Good morning to all 2,118 subscribers to Star Wars Dad, members of this wonderful Noochtopolis of ours, and today we're talking about the Inspire event in LEGO Star Wars Battles. I get a lot of questions. How do you play Inspire? I just go in there, I get waxed every time, I have struggle, I can't do it. What do you do? What's going on? What's the secret? What is the secret to Inspire? So we're going to talk about some keys to playing Inspire today, including the units. I'll show you the decks I'm using, the towers I'm using. We'll go over some strategy, and then at the end of it, I'll play my final battle and hopefully win it here. You'll know if it cuts out and cuts back in and I got an extra loss, you'll know that I lost along the way, but that's how we're going to do this. So first of all, let's talk about some very big keys to the Inspire event. And of course, just like any other event in LEGO Star Wars Battles, the primary key is to control the middle, but you don't necessarily go after the middle right away. You're going to control the middle by controlling the rear. So if you control your two back towers, it's going to put your territory far enough ahead that you can really maintain complete control over the middle by launching inspired units on any middle tower that appears. So you're going to control the middle by controlling the rear, and if you get enough advantage there, you can see like right now in this game, I got a missile launcher in the middle and two Ewok tree houses in the back, which leads us to our second point. The only two towers that you should use in the Inspire event are missile launchers and spawners. That's your Ewok treehouse and your battle droid factory. I do think you can get some turbo lasers in there. Particle beams are no bueno, and flame towers you can just throw out right out the door. They shouldn't exist. They're just anyway. So the thing about missile launchers, and you'll see some more gameplay here in a minute, but you'll see it right here too, is just because of their range and the fact that they can fire at anything out in front of them, they in the Inspire event, with them shooting twice as fast, they're really effective. In fact, if they sped up the fire rate for missile launchers in regular play, they'd actually be a lot more effective and have a better chance of working. But in the Inspire event, you see right there, that tower at 115 is able to defend itself much, much better. And I'll show you some more gameplay here in a bit where you can really see those missile launchers like in the rear making a huge difference in the game. So you're only going to use missile launchers or spawners. The spawners put a lot of pressure on everything that's going on the board. You know, it just keeps putting pressure. They keep spawning. They're hard to kill. You saw at the beginning of this battle, Darth Vader was coming down, and all it really took was a spawner and I think one stormtrooper that took him out. So, yeah, some really good stuff there. Let's go ahead and launch Sanuden. Sanuden is one of my members on the channel, and he popped in there this morning. It was fun to get a match against him, so I thought I'd show it to everybody here. Let's talk about this. Now, one other thing I want to talk about is we control the middle. We use missile launchers and spawners, and you want as many ranged units in your deck as possible. You want to have the snipers in there, because the snipers back in those inspired areas are really, really good. If that sniper can stay in the inspired area, my alarm's going off. If that sniper can stay in the inspired area, it shoots from a lot of range, and the farther range you can keep things at in Inspired, where your units are in an inspired area and shooting out of the inspired area, those units are going to be really, really difficult to kill. If I got a sniper sitting in Inspired, and even like a flock of Ewoks or a group of Ewoks or Porgs coming at it, he's going to pick off all or most of those by the time they get to him because he's firing at twice the rate. The same is true for like the Super Battle Droid, who has a range of 10, whereas most units have a range of 8 or 9. Now you can see right here, look at what has happened. Sanuden's got me. He's got the particle beam in the middle. Again, I mentioned I don't think the particle beam is the way to go. I have no towers up at all. He drops Boba Fett deep back there against my Yoda. He probably could have let that go, actually, but then I get a missile launcher. Now watch what these missile launchers can do here. I was actually pretty solidly behind in this game. See, and I actually just traded a bomber for his spawner, and you know that I don't really like doing that. I don't like giving you 4 energy on my bomber for 3 energy on your spawner. But now look what's happened. Now I have my missile launcher up. He has no tower in the middle. He just traded 4 for 4 for an Ewok treehouse, and our energy is the same, but I've got a full tower up in my back. And he tries to put another particle beam in here. We were talking. This is the part, I think when I get rid of his first particle beam, the game was over. As soon as he put up that second one, he really had no chance at all. Now, watch this. This is what I'm talking about. See those stormtroopers just out of the Inspire range there in the middle? They were just, if his particle beam was still there, they would have been inspired and they might have killed my tower. But because his particle beam was dead, they were no longer inspired. I dropped my Ewoks down. They take care of it. The tower plus that. Now, the 2 missile launchers in the back in overtime. He's got no towers on his side. He has no chance here. Watch the fire rate of these towers and that sniper there. He misses. Anyway, guys, you're going to want to get missile launchers in the back, or what I've done on a few times, and I'll show you one more game here before I jump into my final battle. Actually, what we'll do here is we'll finish this one up. We'll go look at the decks I've got going. Then we'll come back and watch one more game, and then I'll play the final game. So this one's pretty much over here. You saw how it worked out. Big comeback by Nooch. Nooch too good, of course. I mean, well, you know what? I don't usually do this on streams, but let's go ahead and throw this on a video.
It's over, Anakin! I have the high ground!
There you go. I have the high ground. Nooch has the high ground. Okay, so let's go back over to... I'm going to leave that up for a minute. I really like that. That's maybe my favorite little meme we throw out here. Here's the decks. I've got Yoda with BB-8. This is a pretty classic deck. The only thing that's different here is clearly the missile launcher is very different. And the sniper probably wouldn't be... He might or might not be in this deck. You know, you might have... Excuse me, I probably would have a Tauntaun or Minox or Porgs in there instead of the sniper. But in the Inspire event, having that sniper in the back can really make a difference with his range and shoot. If he can shoot at things out there that are coming at him, it makes a difference that range matters. And here's on the dark side, Boba Fett is your only ranged champion. He's really, really good in this event. Got the Flame Trooper for the swarms, the sniper, the Super Battle Droid. The Super Battle Droid is really the only pull out there, again, with the missile launchers. Normally in that spot, I'd have 2 Stormtroopers, maybe a battalion of Battle Droids, something like that. So I don't really use the Super Battle Droid very often in regular play, but I do use it here in the Inspire event. And we were talking on my Discord. Hey, if you haven't joined my Discord, go ahead and do that. We talk a lot about this game. We talk about all the other games that I'm playing on the channel too. Let's go ahead and we're gonna watch. Let's get one more replay, and then I'm gonna jump in after that. So let's get this. Let's get this big 5-star. Hey, I'm running stuff. I get to show you when I beat somebody by 5. 5 to nothing. Let's do the whole commentary in this whole event. So here I'm going with dark side against light side, and I don't remember if I did missile launchers or spawners here. I actually do remember what I did. Okay, so there's a spawner, so I go immediately 2 naked spawners in back, and Leia's coming at me. Now you're thinking she's gonna inspire, and you got a problem because I don't have a seismic charge loaded yet. But look at my sniper over here. He's not even inspired. If he just stayed in that inspired area, well, I tell you what, she'd already be dead. So pay attention to that when you can. If I could have left him in the inspired area, I didn't want him on the same lane as Leia. That's not a good thing, and I wanted him far out from my tower. You don't want a sniper sit next to a tower where they can bomb them both. Now the game's over. This is... People, this is over. I have 2 spawners up, and I have a middle missile launcher. There's nothing he can do about this. Look where his energy is. He has no way to combat this. Even if he comes out and like bombers look, there's boomaballs. You couldn't get through to it. Now I'm going to do a ton of damage on his X-wing and kill those Ewoks he's dropped in there. This is how good Boba Fett is here. And meanwhile, the missile launcher is just standing sentry, holding anything from happening. And I build a forward missile launcher. That's always really a lot of... Now look at that. The middle missile launcher protects the forward missile launcher. And now we're just anyway. This is it, guys. I'm telling you, missile launchers, spawners, protect the middle, get ranged units, you're good to go. So let's jump in. I'm going to play my last battle here in the event. Let's see how this goes. And yeah, let's get her done. I didn't want to go there. I want to go here. I did lose my very first one. I came right out of the gate, got back from getting my morning tea run. I may or may not have gotten stuck in the snow this morning and had to call and get pulled out of it, but nobody in the family can know this, right? Because it was early morning. They're all in bed. They're off school. Okay, let's play. May or may not have. Okay, let's get this out here. Let's do this again. Let's get our double spawners up. He's got a spawner up too. I'm gonna bomber that. Ooh, can I? No, not enough. I missed it. Okay, guys, you're gonna see something interesting here because I just totally missed that. Oh my gosh, this is bad. He's got a middle tower. Okay, I'm behind. So you're seeing me start from behind already. This is not good. Not good! Let's bring in Boba Fett. So the Tauntaun is actually... that was a huge miss by me. Let's see what I can do here. If I can crush this tower, maybe. I kind of wanted him to drop something a little bit narrower in there. Unfortunately, he's got inspired Ewoks. Watch the Super Battle Droid here against these Ewoks. Inspired Super Battle Droid against the Ewoks. I gotta stop talking because I'm gonna die. Alright. I need to bomber that treehouse here. Ugh, I used 2 bombers against 1 treehouse. That's brutal, dude. Okay, so you're seeing how things can go awry quickly, that's for sure. I'm gonna go Boba Fett over here again. I don't have another something. You do see one thing here, that champions load up their abilities very quickly in the Inspire event. But my Boba Fett's dead. They also die very quickly, apparently. Let's see if we can get this guy up here. Need that tower to die. Nope. Well, guy, we'll see if I leave this in here or not. If he's so far ahead of me. He's like 4 or 5 energy ahead of me at this point. I can't stop him. I'm surprised he hasn't. I'm gonna have to try to. Wow. I just can't do anything here. He's just too far ahead. Alright, there you go, guys. You see how how it can go awry quickly. I'm gonna have to come out and win my last battle. Let's pull it up here. 2 losses. I gotta win this last one. I gotta focus. Maybe a little less talking, a little more playing. A little less conversation, a little more action. Elvis has left the building. Okay, here we go. Let's pay attention. I'm building missile launchers this time. If I had a preference, if you had to pick one side or the other, dark side with the missile launchers in back, because Ewok tree houses are more dangerous than... let me get this up. Ewok tree houses are more dangerous than Battle Droid factories, so if you gotta pick... That was a gift. Okay. That was also a gift. This is gonna work out. Yeah, see, he brings those... They're gonna die. Yep, there we go. That was definitely a gift, him putting that middle turbo laser in. Now what I want to do is just make sure... I gotta make sure I protect this missile launcher right now, because it's fine. It's in good shape. Okay. Now I'm gonna start pushing up this side with Boba Fett. Boba Fett! And get another missile launcher up. There we go. Now I'm feeling a little better. You see how my missile launchers are defending against these Ewok tree houses? Again, I think if you got to pick a side for a missile launcher, you know, your dark side benefits from it more than your light side does. Okay? I maybe should have waited a little bit on that. We'll see how it works out. Oh, and that bomber's going to help me a lot. Wow, him using the bomber there when it doesn't kill my tower, that helps a tremendous amount. Let's see if we can get it. Ah, he's still alive. Can I get another missile launcher up now? No, because he's got this BB unit. Now I'm kind of waiting. Let's prevent him from getting a tower over here. I need something that's going to kill the air. Inspired sniper, there you go. Okay, there you go. So now I'm in overtime. I just killed that. He's not gonna kill it this time. There you go. Okay, 59 health. So he's got a little bit of a pathway in here. But we're gonna take care of it. And his tower's dead. Yeah. So he had to make a shot for it, and we're gonna protect it here. So there you go. The missile launchers hold out. Tough last couple of games here for sure. Tough last couple of games. And there it is. So, missile launchers, spawners, control the middle by controlling your end. and use ranged units with a lot of range, snipers, the super battle droid. You might be able to use Moroff. I don't know. I worry about him. He just takes a little time to get loaded up. But there you go. That is the sniper event. The sniper. That is the Inspire event. Hopefully this helps you. I can't click on this. Look at this. Hopefully this helps you have some success in the Inspire event going forward, because this thing's going to keep coming around. You know, we tend to have 3 or 4 of these every single month, and some months maybe more, some months maybe a little less, but we do have a lot of Inspire events. So hopefully this video helps you accomplish the Inspire event, or beat the Inspire event, beat your opponents in the Inspire event, and I can't talk, and everybody remember, Nooch too good.